I picked this up the other day at Kroger's. It was right next to the Spam display on the shelf, same shelf. And I'd never heard of this. So I'm going to give it a little try here. Let's see what it says. 140 calories per serving. $180 calories per serving. And how many servings? 6 servings. Same size. Sodium 26%. So this is Spam is higher in sodium.
Well, the day when I told you that those steroids would make you eat the rear end off a buffalo,
Yeah.
I didn't mean for you to go buy one.
Yeah, I tell you, I'm starving 24 hours a day.
Well, that could be buffalo.
It could be buffalo, might be chicken lips, or pig butts, who knows? Or dead cats. So I'm gonna try this. I'll throw it in a skillet and give it a try. I'm not gonna like compare it to this because I know what this is second only to bacon. So you have the tiers of food. You have bacon, Spam, Little Debbie snack cakes, and then everything else falls under that. So let's give this a try. Here's what it looks like. And right off the bat, it looks what I would call a little grainier than Spam. Spam seems to be a little more tightly compacted. But anyway, let's throw it in a skillet. Well, it it smells like Spam when you open it. It smells like Spam when you cook it. Definitely a little more, the word I want to use is grainy. Spam just seems like it's more tightly packed. So let's give it a little taste test here. A little bit of hot sauce first. Well, I'll tell you, I would not feel bad eating this over Spam. I can't really taste any difference, to tell you the truth. Sorry, Spam. You're still my number one. And I don't recall the price difference in them. If there was a price difference, I don't recall. So I would definitely eat that again. My wife just reminded me that I'm not going to talk about this anymore, but this is really a very interesting thing is happening. I must have really touched a nerve talking about gaming and gamers. I just had someone sort of, and I'm not arguing with any single person. I just had somebody leave a comment that me watching YouTube could be considered just as wasteful as someone who is a gamer. And I'm thinking, you're telling this to somebody who rides motorcycles, builds custom knives, welds. Right now I'm building that down yonder. You're telling someone who has a full life that watching YouTubes at night before they go to bed is similar to a person devoting their life living in their parents' basement, being a gamer. And that's not the first comment. I've received a couple other comments sort of like that, it's just been very, very interesting. I don't get what the defense of gamers is unless you're one of them. Maybe that's it. Maybe the people that are being so uber defensive And I've made it very, very clear, very clear. You couldn't possibly misconstrue the people I'm talking about unless you want to be offended. Or you're one of those, the people that I'm talking about. I've made it very clear I'm not talking about people who put gaming in its proper perspective and include it in, one of the things you like to do in your life, among other things. I'm I'm talking about the people who that's their life, gaming. And what got me to starting to talk about it is when I get these comments about how I didn't do something right, and I go to their channel, it's almost always a freaking gamer who doesn't actually do anything, who's never had a hammer in his hand. And that got me to thinking about gamers and the people that I've known who threw their life away. And for some reason, I have people that are going to great lengths to purposely misunderstand the ones that I'm talking about. I don't get it. It's been very interesting, and I'm going to stop talking about it eventually.
Really? Because I'm afraid one of them gamers is going to come over here and pretend he's a mass shooter.
Yeah, right. It'd be one of them first-person shooters and come over here in real life. Anyway, it's just been interesting, and again, I'm off the gaming thing. It's just one of them things that popped in my head. I decided to share it with you. And, I guess the difference is I have a platform to share my opinion. And, you can share your opinion in the comment section. Everybody's been polite. Nobody's been...
else to complain about.
Yeah. I'll find something else to complain about. Don't worry about it. I'll move on. Let's see. What can we complain about, huh?
I don't know, but move on from the gaming.
Okay, I'll move on. Okay. I'm still drinking my last cup of coffee. I'm fixing to go start working on my roof. But here's the bottom line with me and my opinion. I'm just a fat old guy sitting on the front porch. I have no effect on anybody else's life. And if you get mad about something, me and an unimportant little speck, then you're giving me way more credit than I deserve, because nothing I say could possibly be important enough to make anyone else mad.
Yeah, it's not going to change any laws or anything, right?
Yeah, I'm just not going to change the world or change laws, or it's just me and my opinion. And stop getting mad. I mean, we all have our opinions, and the only difference is I happen to say mine on YouTube. And just because we think differently, my God, wouldn't this be a boring freaking world if everybody thought the same? And I am an opinionated person, but that is buffered with the fact that I know that everybody's got an opinion and mine is no. I mean, can't you at least take heart in that it's just some old guy spouting off, and you shouldn't get mad. My opinion is no better or worse than anybody else's opinion. The only difference is it's my opinion, and your opinion is your opinion. So stop taking offense.
What I see bad about gaming is the youth of today is not learning a trade. And I'm thinking later in life, there's not going to be much call for a professional gamer.
Yeah.
Like there will be for a plumber.
Right.
And a cabinet
Right.
maker.
Absolutely. The gaming has replaced going out and learning skills, building things. Kids that are gamers now are at the age when we were kids. We were building forts in the woods and climbing trees, and these kids are just going to be completely unprepared for having to think their way through problems or create something or build something or fix something.
Yeah, they keep saying, well, that's technology and internet, learning all that. But hey, we still got to live in houses, and we still have to drive vehicles and go to the doctor. And Mike Rowe, they have that apprenticeship where they pay for your schooling, and because there's no apprentice coming along in behind these plumbers, and you have to pay your dues to be a plumber, and nobody's
my son is 2 years away from being a master plumber, and he's taking some time off, and when he goes back to work. That's what he's working towards, to start his own business. Okay, that's it. Really, I mean it this time. The next video clip will be of me hammering nails. Okay, 30 minutes I'll be starting to put my tin up. Okay, good Lord. All right, it's about 10 in the morning. I'm fixing to drink me a bottle of water and start throwing this tin up there. And who knows, I may have a dozen or so put down by the end of the day. Well, I thought I could get halfway done with the roofing tin before I took a break, but I got to take a long break. I just fell off of that ladder. I didn't break nothing, but not quite halfway. Not quite. Two, probably. Yeah, that's halfway right there. So I am 2 sheets away from being halfway. I believe I can finish this today. It's about 1:15, 1:30. I'm fixing to go take a long break and come back and try to get this done by the day's end. All right, I'm exactly halfway. These are up here. I just got to screw them down. I will finish this today. Had a pain pill, had a cup of coffee, big bottle of water, long break. I got my second wind. Let's get this done, and tomorrow we can move in. That was a long day. I'm done. Yeah, fell off a ladder once today. That ladder. I missed the bottom rung. Okay. Tomorrow, I'm going to put my tools away and probably start moving my stuff out here. But this is done. Thanks for watching, and I'll tell you, let me sit for a minute. Let me turn this off. I've got to sit and drink some water. I'll be right back. Oh, golly, I am wore out, man. If it wasn't for the steroid pack, there's no way I could have got this done. So, me leaving my opinion about gamers has it garnered some interesting comments. I just had another guy leave a comment saying basically that I shouldn't leave my opinion, in his opinion. It's been funny. And yeah, I don't want to make enemies. And I'm not mad at anybody, and I hope you're not mad at me because I shared my opinion. But when you get mad that my opinion is different, then you are no better than the freaking snowflakes that demand people lose their job because they supported Trump instead of, you know what I mean? The cancel culture, that's what that is. When you are so mad that somebody has an opposing viewpoint to you, That's just, you're no better than the snowflakes, the cancel culture. And maybe you don't realize you're doing it. And like I said, that's the end of it. I'm not talking about it again. There's way too many sensitive people who just can't stand somebody having an opinion that differs from theirs. Okay, I'm done with this project. Tomorrow, tomorrow I'm gonna clean up. I got a whole bunch of tools to pick up. I am gonna go ahead and build another one, a smaller one back here, but not for a while. I am wore out. I started this on the 8th, and we had like 5 days of freaking rain. So I've got about probably 6 or 7 days of actual work, and some of them days I only work like 2 or 3 hours. So hours wise, I really don't have any idea. But money wise, it was $17.89 total, every nut, bolt, and screw. Okay, thanks for watching. We'll see you.